What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we will be doing, my top 5 maps in Call of Duty. Only Treyarch zombies, because I don't really play Infinite Warfare or World War II. Like, I never got invested in those games enough to say what my favorite maps were in those. But yeah, we are gonna just be doing my top 5 favorite maps in Call of Duty Zombies, and if you agree or disagree with the placement of these maps, like in your list, tell me in the comments below. But yeah, let's get into the number 5 spot. Okay, now for me, the number 5 spot would be Riese / the Giant. They're both basically the same, but different games. But for me, Riese would be number 5 because it's one of my favorite maps because it's nostalgic for me. Because it was the first DLC in any Call of Duty I owned or bought, and I played it all the time. I played it non-stop, and I think the community would really agree that it is a classic. It introduced so much, like Pack-a-Punch and the teleporters, and kind of really started the zombie storyline as we know it. So it's a revolution in zombies, and zombies wouldn't be the same without it. Like, imagine if this map was never made and they never introduced Pack-a-Punch or anything. Imagine how zombies would be. I can't even imagine, but it's just such a classic map and so nostalgic for me. And yeah, let's get down to the number 4 spot. Okay, for me, the number 4 spot, my 4th favorite map would be Town on BO2. Now, the reason I put this at number 4 above Riese is because I owned BO2 before I did War.War, and when I got my Xbox 360 back in like 2014, I only had BO2, and I was already introduced from zombies because I played BO1, I played Kino and all that, but I didn't own Black Ops 1, I played at my cousin's house. But anyway, when I had BO2, I didn't have any of the DLC. I hated Transit. I actually played that map for the first time like back in 2015, and I hated it, so I always played Town or Farm, but Town is better than Farm, at least in my opinion. I think a lot of people would agree with me, but for me, it's a really nostalgic map. I played it a lot to just get better at zombies. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Town, and it comes in at number 4. Now let's get down to number 3. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be 5. Now for me, this is a weird one. Like, I used to, when I first got into Black Ops 1, I hated 5 because I thought it was so hard. And I would play Kino a lot because Kino is like the easiest map in zombies. But recently I've been playing a lot of 5 and I've grown to love it. Like, on my zombie tier list, it's like in the S tier. I love 5. I love the challenge of it now since I'm a better zombies player. And for me, it's just so cool to have like these like 5 historical figures you get to play as: JFK, Castro, Nixon, and freaking McNamara. Like, learning, getting into this map is, if you're a beginner, it's pretty hard, I'm gonna be honest. But once you play it more and more and you can start getting better at it, it's really fun and chaotic, like, especially with friends. It gets really chaotic and fun. But when, like, going back to the characters, when playing this map got me into history, like currently in school right now, learning about the Cold War, and we get to hear mention of these characters. I'm like, I played as those guys in the Pentagon on a Call of Duty Zombies map. Can we just say how cool of an idea it was to have a zombies map set in the Pentagon? I just thought that's such a cool idea, and the first time they ever did it. And I think they need to do like more of these maps that are set in like these historical locations. I think it's really cool how they did it, and this I just have grown to love 5. Again, I used to hate it, but now it's my number 3 like favorite map of all time. And plus, again, the Pentagon Thief, that added challenge to the map. Again, that was another aspect I hated, because again, that made the map harder, and I wasn't a good zombies player like at all. But learning how to learning at least how to take them out, and it's so much fun. Like 5 is one of the best maps in my opinion. I know a lot of people hate it, and I know at this point I'm just rambling on, but I love 5, but there's 2 more maps that take place over this, and yeah, that's all I have to say about 5. Now let's get into the number 2 spot. Coming into the number 2 spot is Shadows of Evil from Black Ops 3. Now, I know there's a lot of people that don't like this map, and I can get why. For a launch map, I believe it was way too complex, especially since, again, it's a launch map, and it's like Origins amount of difficulty. I mean, not Origins amount, but it was a pretty complex map to learn. But there's so many good things about this, like the Pack-a-Punch, as you just saw. I really like the Pack-a-Punch process, the rituals. There's just so many good things about this map that's hard to say. But it's like with this map, there was some okay. With this map, the reason I put it at number 2 is because, for one, again, like everyone else, I used to be like, how do I even do anything on this map? And then I kept playing it more and more and more, and now I can get Pack-a-Punch by like round 3. It's not too hard, but this map, again, if you don't know it, it's really complex and hard, but if you know how to do everything efficiently and can actually play the map and do good on it, it's actually a really freaking easy map. You train at canals with like a Brecci with Blast Furnace and the Apothecary Servant, and freaking Jug, Double Tap, Speed Coal, and Widows. You will not die unless you're just a terrible zombies player. You will not die with the Apothecary Servant. But the thing with the Apothecary Servant is it doesn't have much ammo, so I think that's their way of kind of balancing it. But if you have Alchem, it's basically unlimited ammo. But I just think this map is good. I love the feel of the map, like the 1930s aesthetic. I love the 1930s through 50s feel, as I said in my other video. But I do love the 30s and 50s feel, and plus this map, it's a great looking map. Like, this map looks better than all of the Black Ops 4 zombie maps. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about Shadows of Evil. It's just, in my opinion, such a good map, and I've grown to love it. So yeah, let's get on down to the number 1 spot. At the number 1 spot, we have Der Eisendrache. Now, I know this map is pretty easy. All you have to do is get a storm bow, camp at spawn, and it's easy round 50. But for me, I really love Der Eisendrache because, again, I'm not the greatest zombies player. So it's easy for me. I can get to high rounds every time I play. And the bows, they basically the need to hit the box goes away. Once you get the bows, like, you can get the storm bow and camp and get the KRM, Pack-a-Punch it, put Blast Furnace, Dead Wire, whatever you want on it, and you have something to take out the panzers with. You got the Ragnaroks. You got so much stuff in this map that makes it really fun. You got the Death Ray, a new trap that was introduced, which is really good. The Easter egg, oof. I love the Easter egg to this map. It's a good Easter egg for casual players. Like, it's actually really easy to do. But once you get into the boss fight, you better be prepared, because
There's a lot of panzers.
But yeah, if you don't have a KRM or any shotgun when you're going to the boss fight,
you're screwed.
But yeah, the Easter egg was good. The map feels good, looks good. The wonder weapons are great. There's new traps introduced again. But also another thing is with each bow there comes like different strategies. Like, well, it's really the Void and Storm are primarily used for camping. As you can see this gameplay, me and my friend, we are just sitting at spawn. He has the Void bow and I have the Storm bow, and we're not dying. But if you get cocky or sloppy, you're gonna die. But my friend who's in this gameplay is Riese. He has a channel on YouTube. I'll link him in the description. Give him subscribe to him, watch his videos. He's a really good YouTuber. But again, it's a really easy map for beginners maybe, but and the Panzer adds challenge. You know, the Panzer's brought back Origins, and there's just so many good things about this map that I love it. I always play it. I love playing the Eisendrache. Plus, if you do camp with the Stormbow, you get a lot of XP. So if you need to level up, freaking camp with the Stormbow. Best camping spot is Spawn, by the way. But Wolf and Fire, those bows are primarily used for training. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the Eisendrache. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe you agree with my list. If not, let me know in the comments. What are your 5 favorite maps? And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.